Based on what I've heard so far, as superintendent of Dallas County, you've received complaints from school board members concerning the overall disorganization of informational packets, specifically how using paper is expensive and hard to keep up with, and the inefficient process of scheduling meetings. Additionally, the community has expressed concerns regarding the accessibility of information to stay informed. Is that a fair summary of what we discussed?
Yes, it is.
So now I can show you how board docs can fulfill those needs, saving you money, increasing effectiveness, and creating transparency in Dallas County. Would you be interested in implementing our services?
I would.
Okay, that's great to hear. Before we discuss that further, I'd like to take a few moments to talk about who we are and what we do. Board Docs is a cloud-based e-governance solution. Our cloud-based services allow counties to stay organized, informed, and involved. Essentially, anything that is important in the county can be managed and stored through Board Docs. We also have Meta Search available on Board Docs, which is a very powerful and effective search engine that can be utilized by board members and even the general public. It is for those reasons that Board Docs has remained the #1 e-governance solution on the market since our official launch back in 2002. Actually, one of our first counties to implement Board Docs was a county in Virginia. David was chairman of the school board at the time, and like your board members, he was frustrated with the overall disorganization and lack of transparency he found in his county. And on top of that, his county was trying to implement a new plan to build a new specialty center, like you're trying to do, as you previously, I believe you said as well, correct? Okay, so they knew they needed to improve their current situation in order to achieve those goals. So David's County decided to implement Board Docs. And through Board Docs, David's County was able to save money by using a process that eliminated the use of paper and meta search for their budgeting purposes. And he was able to increase effectiveness by using one central location to schedule meetings and create agenda items. And he was able to create that transparency in his county because of the Board Docs interface that is accessible from the county and the public. Overall, David's County saved $250,000. He built that new specialty center, and his county has been recognized as the top county in Virginia for the past 8 years. And Dallas County is not the only county to receive those results as a result of Board Docs' value. Over 2,000 counties have, and now through this demonstration, I'd love to show you how Dallas County can as well.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Great. Okay, so here is our Board Docs interface. Our welcome screen is very easy to use, and you said that in your county you use Blackboard in your schools, correct?
Correct.
So you're very familiar with that system. Well, Board Docs is essentially set up in the same way, just on a larger scale. So the administration and the school, they can see what's going on in their county, but they don't have that access to the confidential information that you as superintendent and your board members will be able to access on our interface. And Board Docs is specifically set up in this manner in order to create that transparency desire, increase that effectiveness, and save you money that you're interested in. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, let's talk about saving money. So this tab right here is where you can store all of your board informational packets. No longer have to have the cost of printing out that paper weekly and the labor that's associated with printing off those board packets. In addition, you said you're trying to build that new specialty center that David also was as well. So in this tab right here is where Meta Search is located, and you can use that for your budgeting purposes. Here you can type in whatever item you're looking to purchase, and you can view what others have negotiated and paid for those products as well. That way you never have to pay top dollar again. How does that sound?
That sounds wonderful.
Okay, and next I'd like to talk about how Board Docs can increase effectiveness in your county. As you're aware, scheduling meetings and creating that agenda for your board meetings is very draining, as you are aware and you discussed earlier. So by using this tab right here, you can create all of your board meetings here and show when your current and future meetings will occur. In addition, this tab right next to it, that's where you can insert your agenda. And from talking previously with my clients, one of their favorite features of using Board Docs is how effective it is to change agenda items. So say you need to change an agenda item in some meeting that you're a part of and you don't want to disrupt the proceedings, you can change the agenda item here. It will automatically renumber everything for you, bring up any attachments that are available with that agenda item, And you don't have to stop the meeting to inform your school board members because their board docs that they have open on whatever they use, computer, tablet, will automatically be updated and they'll be informed on your changes that you made. And then lastly, creating transparency in Dallas County is very important. And by using board docs, the general public can access the same website that you'll be able to access as superintendent. And it's available on any device, iPhone, iPad, iWatch, whatever it is, you can use board docs and view information not only on what you're currently doing in your county, but also past board meetings, procedures, so the community can stay up to date on what has happened, is currently happening, and will continue to happen in your county. Do you see now how board docs can save you money, increase effectiveness, and create that transparency you desire in Dallas County?
I definitely do.
That's great to hear. And previously I told you about the success and savings that David accumulated as a result of board docs. And I'm here to tell you that for Dallas County, I can already promise you a minimum savings of $150,000 just by switching to a paperless solution, and plus the value of the employees' time that you said that you had for those packets that they were accumulating every week. And that number is not including the potential savings for using MetaSearch on your project for implementing that new specialty center. How does 150,000 plus savings sound to you?
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, and there's so much you can do with that money, honestly, in your county to make a difference. So previously you said that your mission in Dallas County is to partner with students, families, and communities to support that high level of achievement with the opportunities to meet the diverse needs of all. Do you see now how partnering with board docs can help support that high level achievement with the opportunity to meet the diverse needs of Dallas County?
I really do.
Great, let's move on looking at our first year's investment and what savings will look like by implementing board docs.
All right, I can't wait.
Yay!